Leading the Saints, that is head coach Kellen Moore. These guys 2-0 to begin the season with both of those victories coming at home. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. These guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Scott here with Brock Heward, and everybody just about set. And away we go from Lumen Field. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted now. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in the contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. And he's down. It looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
46-yard line.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 43. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Seahawks first down.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Kamara running out of the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the
Evans, the motion man here.
and 6.
Throwing his Darnold on 3rd down. He's running for it. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Saints take the field. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate. Win.
It's in the game.
Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. First run of the game for Javonte Williams. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 10-yard line.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Saints.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Prescott to throw once more. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. Head coach Kellen Moore readying his Saints for their next series.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Running right, it's Kamara. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good.
Another run for Kamara. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stop was made, Oluwafemi Oladejo. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Donald off the play action. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Counter give to Kamara. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Donald hit and he fumbles it. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it and they'll get it back. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Throw left side he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Little knocks it through, and that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Jukes out a one-stop, and he's brought down just inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this series with an option left. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. No gain on the play.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 8 yards.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Pulled in at the 20. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. And that's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Play fake, Darnold. He's gonna tuck it and run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Kamara. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Tackle made by Von Miller. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. They're down to their final one in this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. Rolling on first. Here's Darnold. The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
He was covered by Travis Hunter.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks make it a 9-point advantage. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Maybe not entirely snaps. But what
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Ashton Doolin now to return. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. Play action now for Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Dak off the play fake. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard
From the gun is Prescott. Looking sideline and cut by Washington. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
A gain of 7. And the Saints first down.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. We set it down for him at the 38. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down, New Orleans.
They go with Williams on the counter. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Prescott here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Dak. It's caught left side by Harris. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That is Jake Bates ready to try to knock this through. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start things off with a run by Kamara. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd
He
and
tries to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
it's a gain of 2.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks,
1st and 10.
who have
at the
1st and 10.
30-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Darnold to throw. Caught by his back, Kamara. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's a gain of 6.
And with it on 3rd and short. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Jordan Stout in punt
Seahawks
formation.
bringing out the punt team. And the fair catch made here at the 15. The Saints about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. First down, here's Dak. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 20 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. That's Cox. He's got Washington. Still going inside the 35. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
And the Saints 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Dak now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dak throwing again. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now it's Prescott again. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Play fake, Darnold. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Looking to throw. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Ashton Doolin now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. So he checks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
That one intended for Trey Harris. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 55. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. And again, it's Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Cam Little now to attempt this field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Jukes one defender. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, it's Williams again. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Prescott on 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Prescott to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Play action now for Prescott. He's calling his own number again. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Prescott takes off with it. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the 24. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And the Saints, first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. High percentage look for him here from the left hand. Bates' kick is up and good. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On the return, here's Rodgers. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Throwing on first, here's Darnold. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
John Darnold off in play action. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
The Saints add a fifth defensive back here. Third down coming up. From the gun, Darnold escapes the pocket, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. And that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. The Saints about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll give it to Williams on the option. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 3rd and just 2 to go. From the gun is Prescott. This is hauled in by Harris. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
1st down, Saints.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now it's Williams. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
The 50-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. Incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. They'll run here following the penalty. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
It's a gain of a yard.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's a 13-13 ball game as we get ready for the 4th quarter. The Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Dak to the air here. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force to throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Caught by his back, Kamara. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's complete to Musgrave. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Prior view. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
QB keeps a second down option. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Gain of 6. And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a toss, running left with Kamara. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings
They'll
up
empty the
second
backfield and
and
motion him out. It's his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
To throw, here's Darnold. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Line is Darnold on third down. Pass brought in by Jennings. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They're now set for first and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a fourth quarter lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Doolin. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Saints come marching onto the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
First down, here's Dak. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second and 6 coming up here.
44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Here's Dak. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
It's a gain of 6.
Gonna keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
A gain of 1 yard. And the Saints first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
from the 44 here on second down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Running for the marker with Williams. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
A modest gain on the counter. A good recovery there from the front 7, Kate. They bought the fake initially, but adjusted just in time to limit the damage headed the other direction.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Another for Williams. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. 5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And like we've seen from them before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. 1st and 10, Darnold. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Play fake, Darnold. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. They'll look to throw it. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Setting up to pass. That's incomplete on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. That heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They kick the running back in motion. On with a quick pass out wide. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the 31-yard line.
They give to Camaro, left side. Not much space available there, maybe two. That brings up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw. Hits him on the out route. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe two final plays here. Here he is to throw. Got a man, it's Knox. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.